Have your attention, please. It's time for the final countdown. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rock.
No music video needed, but coming soon. What's up, guys? Welcome to another shot. It's our Thirsty Thursday sports night. Oh, we're getting started already. You got your boy Bill here, and with me, my hetero life mate,
Steven.
Steven. We got a special guest in the house, kind of sitting back in the. She's sitting back in the dugout, just kind of chilling.
Performing administration.
She is doing a lot of administrative. Dude, that woman has been doing the Lord's work for us.
She's like our HR.
I hope not.
She lets everything fly.
Obviously. We got Cat in the house. Unfortunately, Steve O will not be joining us tonight. He has a engagement, as we've told you guys all before. This is gonna be a rough time for us. We all have kids in sports. We all deal with winter sports. We got basketball, wrestling. You name it, it's rocking. But we do have his picks. So without further ado, allow me, if you are in the Mercer County or surrounding county area, you own a diesel, want to own a diesel, any and all diesel questions, check out our boy Steve's Diesel Shop, LLC. You can find this picture on Facebook, Instagram, most of your social medias. The number is 724-269-0477. The sweetest girl in the world will answer the phone and put you on the line with somebody that will answer all your diesel questions, get you back on the road, show some love to our boy Steve's Diesel Shop. Another quick shout out to our newest one, these guys, as my boy likes to say, keeping you hydrated one beer at a time. Quick shout out to Grove City Beverage. You can find them at 1211 West Main Street, Grove City, Pennsylvania. The number there is 724-458-4280. Awesome selection, beer wagon, all your party needs. You can't go wrong. Good people, you can't say enough about them.
Yeah,
honestly.
Good people, great service. Always.
Prices, you can't beat them. So, yeah, Grove City Beverage. Love you guys. I do believe we finally hit that time of the year, the season.
Yeah. College football playoffs. Some unexpected teams up there. Big Ten, Ohio State shit the bed. Losing to Michigan.
I hate it for them.
Well, that gave our boys in blue from State College the opportunity to play for the Big Ten championship against Oregon. Super excited for that. There's some sleeper teams that we never expect to see in the playoffs right now. Army's been balling all year. We got the MAC for everybody that's interested in the MAC. Ohio, Miami, Ohio, Georgia, Texas. That's going to be a banger. And Clemson, SMU. I would not have expected to see these teams playing for their section playoffs, but it's going to be a good weekend.
Army with one loss this season.
One loss, Army. Oh,
and then has anybody heard of Tulane outside of now?
I've been a Tulane fan the last couple of years when they had Pratt as quarterback. They even have Pratt as quarterback, but I don't know.
There's some teams on here that I expected to see, did not see. I don't know. Did you coin that phrase? Dogs barking.
The dog's been barking all season.
Dude, I tell you what, it's made it extremely. very, very, very difficult to make predictions.
And what's unexpected about this weekend is I don't see Alabama
Ooh.
playing this weekend. Who would have thunk that?
Or Georgia.
Or Tennessee. Georgia's playing. Georgia's got Texas, but I don't see Tennessee on here.
Yeah,
I don't see Alabama.
After we're done doing all our picks and everything, once the sports show really goes into effect, we got some serious conversations when it comes to some of these playoffs and so on and so forth.
Oh yeah.
So, is that our standings?
Our standings, yes, after week 12 here. In first place with 94 wins, 36 losses.
Wait. You're looking at the wrong ones.
Am I looking at the wrong ones? Do we have
That's week 12. Yeah, we are. Dude, we're right
shit.
now doing week 15
Oh,
of
fuck.
the college. Here, you know what? I know what you need. Here we go.
Then I don't have the tally update.
Well, our
No, I do.
our resident administrator. So, after week 14, obviously we were off last week, but here is the standings. We still had our picks in. In first place,
This is college.
this is all college. I don't have names. Oh, okay. So last week I was 8-6. Steve-O here beside me, Katrina and Steven beside me, Steve-O and Katrina were all 10 wins, 4 losses. And I guess me and JD tied for 8-6. So the total standings are as follows. Steven at 104-40. He is the first. Yeah, well, he's not the first one, but second place is Katrina, the non-sports, in second place with 101 wins and 43.
It's gonna be a big weekend.
Third place is Steve-O at 92-52. I see. That puts me in fourth place. I've yet to break the 100. It will change this weekend. 91-53. And then rounding it out at 90-54, our boy JD. Thank you, Miss Katrina.
So technically, all I gotta do is just pick everything Katrina picks, and I win.
I
I can't lose. She can't catch me.
I'll be honest, dude. I mean, I last weekend for me, last week was I strictly pencil whipped it. I went on.
I was doing it while I was driving. I agree.
So, didn't do too bad. Normally, when I lose, I don't lose very big. Like, the games I pick usually end up being pretty close.
I was thinking about it. I was like, no matter how much I study and look at stats, the way this season's gone, it don't fucking matter. You could probably flip a little bit heavier sided coin and still come out, with the loser. Who lost last week? They were like, they were like Ohio State, minus 1,000 on the fucking money line. And Michigan pulled it off 13-10. Ohio only scored 10 points.
So that being said,
we got a game tonight. We got to hit our one lone NFL Thursday game, which I believe is going to be a banger.
Oh, and I'm looking forward to going in, sitting down. I'm actually drinking coffee tonight. I'm not going to lie. I've had a crazy day out there. I'm chilled to the bone. Our Thursday night football game, if I am not mistaken, is the Detroit Lions, the Green Bay Packers in Detroit, taking on the 10-1.
11-1.
11-1.
9-3 Packers, 11-1 Lions. Fortunately, with the weather, this game's going to be in the dome.
Yeah, so you can't, that
it's not in fucking Green Bay right now, because then I'd be on Packers. But injury news, I got nothing, man. Romeo Dubs is out for the Pack. Anzalone, he's out for the fucking year. Other than that, man, you got two relatively healthy sides, except I did hear that Detroit's defensive line is banged up.
Line.
Yeah. Let me look here on the defensive line. I did hear that. I see Green Bay trying to run the football and slow this Lions explosive offense down. Yeah, tackle out, linebacker, D line out, linebacker, D line, D line, D line, D line, D line, D line, D line. Yeah, they're banged up on the defensive line. So Aaron Jones, no, I mean Aaron Jones, Jesus Christ, Josh Jacobs. I think he gets a shit ton of carries today. I think he carries the ball about 20 times. And they're going to try to keep this ball out of Detroit's hand. A total of 51.5. They're saying lots of points. I say Green Bay is not going to let that happen. They're going to keep it low. But if Detroit goes out and Green Bay is playing from behind, I think this game gets electric. I'm going to stay with Detroit until they lose their second game. I'm not going to be on the other side of it. 11-1. Give them 12-1. Give me Detroit.
I can't disagree with that. I mean, Goff, St. Brown have been a lethal combination all season.
Jahmyr Gibbs and Jameson Williams playing great football.
That's not to take anything away from Jordan Love. Green Bay obviously has their games have stayed close, so their defense is doing the job. That being said, though, at home in Detroit, I gotta say it. The Lions are gonna roar tonight.
Wow.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
All right, and JD, I believe we said he had
JD
Detroit.
is taking Detroit tonight.
That would be a parlay piece.
Welcome to the parlay,
Welcome to the parlay.
Detroit.
All
Did we
right.
ever put the Thursday night game in?
We did one time.
I can't go wrong on this one. You know what? Honestly, guys, I take it back. I'm going with Green Bay.
Are you really?
No, but I'm going to say I'm going with Green Bay because my record on Thursday night, I literally have one win
Thursdays,
all season.
the dogs have barked on Thursdays. The only primetime game, no college on tonight. I could see Green Bay fucking winning this. I'll take Green Bay plus 3.5, but
Nah,
about it.
I am definitely going with. Excuse me. I'm taking Detroit. It is across the board. Welcome to the parlay.
welcome to the parlay. All right, switching gears to Friday night, tomorrow night.
Ooh, big-
Conference USA Championship. The Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, 8-4 against Jacksonville State. Man, 57 points. Jacksonville State, they are extremely fast on offense. Total yards a game, 444. They run the ball all the time and they run it fast. They're third in college football in rushing yards. I mean, they get on the ball and they run and they run and they run down your throat. They don't let the defense substitute. I mean, it's boom, 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 boom. Western Kentucky, they've let me down. Pretty much all four of their fucking losses. I was on them and they lost. So I'm mad at them. I'm very mad at Western Kentucky, Jacksonville State. I'm taking them. I'm taking Deion Sanders' old team to beat the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. I think they can just score more points and they'll wear I don't trust Western Kentucky. 8-4. They're 8-4 for a reason. So yeah.
Well, both of them are 8-4.
Yeah. Jack State for me.
The spread on that, or I'm sorry, Jacksonville State is actually the favorite by
Yeah.
4.5.
Yep.
So that being said, this is one of those ones that's kind of hard to go against it. Jacksonville has really surprised me this year. They've shown they can do it without Deion. I'm thinking it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be that close. I think it's going to be a little further along. But give me Jackson State.
I will put it out
Jacksonville
there
State.
that on last Saturday, these two teams did meet, and Western Kentucky did beat Jacksonville State 1917 just this past Saturday.
So close game.
Yeah, 2 points.
I don't think Lightning is going to strike twice on this one. I think that Jacksonville State's going to learn from that mistake. They're going to run it right down. Thank you. they're gonna run it right down their throats. Honestly, they're gonna hit them hard.
All right, the quarterback Smothers was hurt last week, and then this Huff came in. I don't know if Smothers is back. He's a hell of a quarterback, but he was 4-6 for 62 yards. He went out. The other guy came in 3 of 11 for 37 yards. The running backs, Huff and Stewart, one ran for 13 times for 97 yards. The other one ran for 20 times for 85 yards. I mean, run. No receiver had more than 2 catches. Let me look at that real quick if Smothers is out, because I think that matters. Oh, no, the backup, Huff, is questionable. So, yeah, they're going with Smothers. Yeah, I'll stick with them.
And as of right now, we've got the House of Samson is divided on this one. We've got Steve-O taking Jacksonville State. Miss Kitty Cat will be taking Western Kentucky. And I'm sure at any point our boy JD will be coming on here, or at least he will send us his picks at some point. So we will keep you guys updated on that one. Now,
All right, this is a hell of a team. The Mountain West Conference, all right, they've had a bad rap over the last few years, but these boys are starting to ball now. I mean, all these guys, you know, they want to get up there eventually. They want to hit the ACC, SEC. Boise State, man, if you don't know about Jaunty, the running back, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Oh, no, no, not Boise. Oh, yeah, Jaunty, yeah. All right, the dude, he could easily be fucking Heisman candidate, first running back in forever. Guy has 312 rushing attempts, 2,288 yards, averaging 7.3 on the ground, 28 touchdowns on the season. He's averaging 190 yards a game. The dude, he's unstoppable, absolutely unstoppable. Their quarterback Madsen, he's dope as shit too. Boise's 10th. UNLV, they're famous for the fucking upset. They don't fuck around, man. They threw up 38 on Nevada. They did lose to Boise October 25th, 29-24. Close game there. What do we got there? We got about 54, 55 points. But what scares me about Boise is they don't perform well in the games that they should blow people out in. Hawaii 29-27. Hawaii sucks. San Jose sucks. 27-16. Syracuse 44-41. That was a good game. Well, you can't stop this kid at running back. You cannot. I'm taking Jaunty and Boise.
Boise is favored right now at -4. The spread 57.5. So
that's about where they ended up last game. Maybe a few more points. I mean, you figure this is an all or nothing game. This isn't a season game. So, I mean, you let it all hang out. Or if you start getting blown off, do you take your foot off the gas pedal and prepare for the playoffs? UNLV needs this win for the playoffs, I believe. You know, they need to knock off Boise. This is their chance of advancing. It's all or nothing, man. I'm taking a shit ton of overs this week because I see more offense and defense. I see desperation. Yeah.
Boise State for me, because I'm sorry, UNLV is not going to be able to stop their running back.
Dude,
he is a monster. He is a heavily favored Heisman candidate for a reason. Guys, I mean, I think it's time for, you know, this could be, it would not be too much of a surprise to me to see Boise State make it pretty far this year. I honestly think, you know, the Big Blue. So that being said, we have Steve Sampson, Steve-O, and Miss Kitty Cat are both taking Boise State. So as of right now, until we get JD, Boise State, welcome to the Palais.
Oh, all right. The American Athletic Conference, Tulane, 9-3 against number 24, 10-1, Army. Army is the underdog in this game. Healthy underdog. 5 points we're talking about, and a 45 total. Thing about Army this year is that they're not your average service academy team like we had last year, where they just ground and pound and they run the fucking football. They're putting up 29, 30 points a game. I don't know why or how, but they're doing these things. Their quarterback Daly, he's good. But then their leading receiver this year has 17 catches through 12 games. 17 catches is your leading receiver. They don't throw the fucking ball often, but their quarterback, Daly, 240 rushing attempts. That's your quarterback. He's your leading rusher. Then you got Udo, 145 rushing attempts. I mean, this is triple option at its finest. And they execute and they go through it on 4th and short, anywhere around midfield. On the other hand, Mensa, hell of a quarterback. They throw the football. It's tough. It's tough. If Army gets the triple option going, it's going to be a very low scoring, very boring fucking game. But I don't think Tulane's going to sit back because they got nothing else to play for this year. They're not making a bowl game. This is it. This is their Super Bowl. Army, I don't think they can keep up. I think Tulane goes ahead and they practice all week and they dedicate themselves to stopping the triple option. And for that reason, I'm taking the Tulane Green Wave.
Army, have you looked at their games? Dude, they have kept up with some formidable teams here, like Eastern Carolina. They dominated them 45-28. Oops, clicked it. Get out of there. Which this season they weren't super hard, but I mean, still, for a team like Army, I mean, that's a notable win. We got Rice, Florida Atlantic, Coastal Carolina. We're not going to count Holy Cross. Temple.
North Texas. Army has to keep this low scoring. If this starts getting into an air assault thing from Temple or from Tulane, Army's not going to be able to catch up because they can't throw the football. Like, Army is going to run the football, triple option. They're going to run that play clock down. Then they're going to do it again. And they're going to keep doing it. 4 yards, 5 yards, first down after first down.
But here's where it gets fun, because even though they haven't played any real notable teams, the ones they have, Memphis, Oklahoma, and Kansas State.
I find
those are their 3 losses this season. And Kansas State lost by a touchdown. Oklahoma kept up with them. I think that's 2 tutties right there. And Memphis, they stayed in it. They went down by 10. I'm talking about Tulane now.
Oh, okay. I find that Tulane's offense, the way they run it, it's a lot similar to Notre Dame. And Notre Dame won 49-14.
Steve-O's in the house. GC 17, Clarion 13 at halftime. Quick update, everybody.
So, I don't know. I got to go with Tulane.
I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to go I'm taking the Dogs in this one. I think Army's going to surprise them.
The Black Knights.
Give me the Knights. And as of right now, we got Steve-O and Katrina. Shocker.
They did disagree on one.
They are both going with Tulane. Oh, welcome to the show. JD's in the house.
Welcome.
What's up, guys?
Look. Hey. How's it going, brother?
How's it going?
I think he said he was good.
Oh, all right.
So let's get caught up. We're jumping right into it with you, homie. Who are you taking? Let's get it out of the way here. Western Kentucky, Jacksonville State. I keep saying Jackson State.
Western
Conference
Kentucky.
America, we looked into it. There's no real injuries. The only thing that we had on these guys was that they did just play last week, and it was 19-17 in favor of Western Kentucky.
That's who I picked. Western Kentucky.
You going Western Kentucky? He's like, you know what? I don't know this one. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go with Western Kentucky.
Cat with
Yep.
the Hilltoppers.
Well, I was going to Cat. You survived a wolf. UNLV Boise State.
We all know about Boise State's running back. I'm taking him to the promised land.
Who? Boise. Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're ranked 10. UNLV's at 20. Boise's they're fucking good.
What's the spread?
4.
I
There
had
it is.
4.5. You had 4.
Yeah, Boise.
Probably moving.
Boise State.
Boise.
Welcome to the parlay, Boise State. It is official now. Now, here's
Nice.
the current game we were talking about. I am lone wolfing this one. I think the dog's going to bark. Army and Tulane. 10-1, 8-4.
We got a 5-point
Or-
spread, only looking at 45.5 points. They're saying Army's going to slow this down.
I'm sorry, 9-3.
If Army's able to slow this down and churn out first down after first down, yeah, this could be a 45 spot, but
I don't
Tulane
think
throws
it'll-
the ball.
I don't think you're a lone wolf because I'm betting you picked Tulane, and I do too.
You like Army?
He likes Army. Go Knights.
Even though their leading receiver has 17 catches
No,
on
I said
after 12
Tulane.
games.
I
Oh, he was Tulane. All right. So we got a
Tulane.
wolf in the house.
Oh, well. Hit the music.
Where's Wolf?
Leave it to me.
All right. Now,
This one, I feel another wolf on this one. This one hurts my soul.
all right. 11-1. Big Ten. This is the big mama son here. We're playing at 8:00 p.m.
Big Ten.
Oregon 12-0.
Ooh.
Penn State 11-1.
Penn State cannot win the. I'm sorry,
James
Franklin. Cannot win the big
Yeah.
one.
He
They-
can't
he
beat
can't.
Ohio State. Can't beat Michigan, and he's
Yeah.
yet to really dig his teeth in the Oregon Ducks. You got a Heisman candidate at quarterback for Oregon.
Yep.
Dylan Gabriel playing great football. I mean,
Man, real
he's
good.
having his rating 165 in college, 3,275 yards. Motherfucker's thrown for 24 tutties.
Jeez.
Receivers, respectively, 30, 67 catch, 48, 36, averaging 10, 12, 16 a game. I mean, they're throwing the ball. The rushing back, James, 206 attempts, close to 1,200 yards, 13 tutties. Now, Penn State, they got monsters at running back. They have a very
Yeah.
good defense. But I can't trust Drew Aller. I can't get there.
That's been me all season.
It's my thing.
Yep.
I think Oregon's going to bring pressure, and I mean Penn State's going to run the football with Allen and Singleton all the time. I could see Pribula coming in and playing some quarterback, doing Taysom Hill type shit. I don't think James Franklin's tricky enough to get through this. I mean, they do have great defense with the dude from Florida coaching. But Oregon's undefeated for a reason, and Franklin can't win the big game. I hate to do it, man. I'm rooting for Penn State, but I'm picking Oregon.
Drew Aller has been less than spectacular in my book. I have not been impressed with him at all.
Nope.
The game is Lucas Oil Stadium where the Colts play, by the way. So
So it's in a dome. Good. Well,
Yeah.
it's got a ceiling over it. I don't think that's considered a dome, is it?
I think it's a retractable roof, but a total of
Retractable,
15 and a half
yeah.
points.
Under. I'll be honest. Even their defense, they've been slow starters all season.
Yeah, you can't play.
You
Play
can't.
from
You
behind
can't.
them.
You
Oregon.
cannot let Oregon get any type of lead on you.
And force Aller to throw.
All of these, just I think they're going to smash mouth right up the gut. That being said, they're not going to be able to keep up with Oregon's speed. Ducks are flying.
Go Penn State, but
Rooting for Penn State. Ducks are going to fly. So before we get to JD's pick, a house divided in the House of Samson.
are you guys all right? Like, are you guys breaking up or what's going on? Like, do you guys need to see a counselor or some shit? Just because you say this, I'm going to say that.
Not enough. There's not enough alcohol in the house.
You guys go to Florida, you come back and you agree on nothing. The fuck? If you need a fucking team building exercise.
Katrina is going with Oregon, but Steve-O is staying true to the blue. He took Penn State.
So, ooh.
JD, what's it gonna be?
Quack.
Steve-O gets the wolf.
Go State.
Yeah, you can't trust Penn. You just can't trust them in the big games, you know? Like you said,
No.
they don't win it.
I mean, we'll see both of them in the college football playoffs. I could see Penn State getting blown out and Franklin saying, let's not get hurt.
I'm seeing Franklin's jaw being on the line after this one.
I think so. I think it will.
They go all the way, man. But who the fuck's getting it? We're all out of hardballs to coach football. You know, so
There's always somebody out there. I hate when people do that.
if Paterno
Who you gonna go with? Who you gonna go with?
If
Who you gonna go
Paterno
with?
rises from the dead and coaches this game, I'll take Penn State.
Somebody has to get a start somewhere. So when you say who are you gonna get, who are you gonna get, you know, I'm gonna say it live on, you know, it's gonna be out there once I say is the fat man, Mark Madden. You know, whenever somebody says, "Oh, the coach, who are you gonna get to replace him? Who are you gonna get to replace him? Who are you gonna get? Huh? Come on, let me call you out. Who are you gonna get?" My retort to that: somebody has to get their start somewhere.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
I do like this Pribula kid. If I was in a state where I could bet an anytime touchdown, I'll take the backup quarterback for Penn State. I see that being crazy.
that being said, I do like Mark Madden, by the way, because unfortunately the man's right most of the time.
All right.
Super
Now,
genius.
the Big 12. What you got?
He's the super genius.
He is.
Super genius.
He is the fat man.
He is the fat man.
All right. Big 12. We got the first and the second, both at 10 and 2. Arizona State, Iowa State, ranked 15, 16, respectively. This is a coin flip according to the books, 1.5 favorite. 49 total. We're looking at 7 touches and the hook. Injuries. I got nothing. Maybe that
Nothing.
Brahmer, the tight end, but he's not great.
Damn.
Iowa State is the underdog in this one.
Yeah. Ranked total yards 45th, 41st.
He went, yeah.
Passing yards, definitely in favor of Iowa State, 36 to 71st. Rushing yards, however, in favor of Arizona State. Points, almost dead even. Third down percentage. Arizona State's 15th, so they do keep the ball going. That's probably because the rushing game is so strong. So you got a throwing team, you got a running team. This is being at AT&T Stadium down in Arlington, Texas, down in the Big D. Oh, Arlington, that's not the Big D, is it?
No.
No, I am the Big D. Arizona State burned me this year, but so did Iowa State. Like I don't like either of these guys.
Again, the dogs.
Yeah, their colors, I don't know. It's just something about these guys, but I'm going to take Arizona State just because I believe they came on strong. They took a shit loss a few weeks ago when I had them. Where was it? Oh, yeah. They lost to Cincinnati 24-14. Shitty Cincinnati. And then they come back. They beat Oklahoma State 42-21, UCF 35-31, Kansas State, BYU, and Arizona. Arizona does blow. I think they got it turned on, man. I'm taking Arizona State. I think they win by margin.
What is up? Our boy Arliss in the house. Didn't know you were a sports fan, brother.
Yeah, that Levitt, that quarterback for Arizona State, Levitt, he's good as shit. I do like him.
Yeah.
For me, I don't know. This one's definitely a coin flip all season long. Just when they've been teams where when you bet against them, they win. When you bet for them, they lose.
You lose.
It's Colorado for me, honestly. It's Geno Smith for you in the
The
NFL.
worst fucking quarterback in NFL history, Geno fucking Smith.
Roll Tide.
Fucking can't stand this guy.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Does anybody see Alabama on this list anywhere? Anywhere at all? Anywhere? No?
Yeah, no.
No?
They're, hopefully preparing for
what
the college
happened?
football playoff.
No,
They like to lose games.
they do. Yeah.
Good old Rocky Top.
Yeah.
For me, I don't know. So the House of Samson again divided. Steve-O is going with Iowa State. Hey.
If they did
Cool
a
on the
trust
shade
fall,
there.
if they did a trust fall, someone's going down.
Yeah.
Is going with Arizona State. Kitty Cat went with you. You still want to talk?
Yeah. You got a winner. Want to smash that bet?
JD,
Well,
what's your take on this one?
I'm gonna go with the running team because if you run the ball, you possess the ball longer. Easy.
I agree. That's why I see this total at 49. It's not
Yeah.
going to get out of hand, so I got to lean to. I mean, the books are sometimes wrong, but
Honestly,
Easy.
for me, I honestly feel like Iowa State's the more complete team. Because if running the ball helped dictate the game, then we would have looked at the Penn State-Oregon game completely different. Because they're going to smash that ball right up the middle as much as possible. They're going to try and run it down their throat. They're going to try and control the clock. I think that's what Arizona State's going to do. But in this one, I honestly believe that Iowa State is going to be prepared for that. They're going to be looking for that. So on that note, as much as I like the Sun Devils, give me Iowa State.
their leading running back has 125 rushes.
Oh,
Second running back has 113. Then they have a guy with 89, and then they have the quarterback with 85. So it's a running back by committee for Iowa State. The leading running back for Arizona State, he has. I mean, I think your lead running back at this point has well over 200. Yeah, 250 yards. Scatterbo. You know, he's good, but yeah.
So yeah,
Iowa State.
I'm taking Iowa State in this one. Me and Steve-O, we're gonna sit back and be the ones going, "You're gonna be sorry." This next one's boring as all hell to me. I'm sorry. This one is
Maction.
this hey,
Maction. 9-3 Ohio State, the Bobcats against Miami, Ohio. Shit. 44.5 points. All right. Over's the way to go. I'll tell you that right now.
yeah. I'd say.
I can't believe it's 44.5. It's
Definitely.
there has to be snow or some shit because last year Maction games fly over. This year they fly under. These teams.
Where's it at?
It is going to be played at Ford Field in Detroit, Michigan. So we might have snow. We might have weather.
I got down.
I probably monitor that because these teams like to throw because they can't run. Ohio's man, total yards a game 320. Passing yards definitely in favor of Miami, Ohio, ranked 18th in the country. Rushing yards though, 8th in the country, Ohio. So Ohio's going to slow this down. Miami, Ohio's going to throw it up. But I see turnovers in this game is what I see. I see two incompetent offenses, and I see mistakes in the big game. I love defensive touchdowns in this one, making me go feel to the over. But I'm going to take I'm taking Miami, Ohio. I've seen one or two of their games, and they can be explosive at times, and I think you only need one or two explosive plays in this game. couple turnovers. Yeah. I'll take Miami, Ohio.
We got Bryson in the house wanting to say hi to everybody.
So, Bryson.
Ugh. Miami. Well, I mean, Miami of Ohio is favored in this one by 2. We got the same points. The prediction on this one, though, you'll like this, is Ohio squeaking it out by a field goal. I am going to go against the prediction. I think Miami of Ohio. Yeah. Give me Miami of Ohio. I'm not going to sit here and give a whole narrative on that.
The previous matchup they played October 19th, Miami, Ohio won 30-20. So,
We know how second, rematches are.
yeah.
House of Samson is across the board in this one. Miami of Ohio. What say you, JD?
Miami, Ohio.
Oh, no.
Welcome.
To the parlay.
We can be rich this week.
Big Ben School.
Fucking Kirk,
Oh, there it is, the shout out.
fucking Kirk Cousins.
Next one. This is gonna be a smash mouth. This is gonna be a beast. This one, I like this one.
I thought about
Oh, yeah.
this one. All right. So we got Georgia, the SEC, and Texas in the SEC. Trevor Etienne, the running back for Georgia, questionable. That's huge.
Yeah, it is.
But Carson Beck is not a good quarterback without Brad Bowers and Lad McConkey. Right? This is a different Georgia Bulldog team without 2 NFL studs in their rookie season. Georgia's losing football games. They're struggling moving the football, and their defense, they need a year to grow. They got some young bucks. I mean, they're good. It's still fucking Georgia.
Didn't they
Next
already
year,
play?
we'll have, who, Georgia?
Georgia and Texas. They already played this year, didn't they?
No, December 7th.
No, I think they played early. He's right. I think they did play earlier.
Oh, yeah, they played October 19th. Georgia won 30-15. This one's going to be down there, Atlanta Falcons football field,
Texas
Mercedes-Benz
wants revenge.
Stadium.
Wow. So they get, in essence, home field advantage.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
This for me,
Basically.
this is a chance for Texas. Like, this is what Texas has been waiting for. They've been pushed out of the playoffs the last few years. They're kind of probably angry about last year,
Oh, yeah.
just falling short. Their quarterback's healthy. Shit, even fucking Manning is getting reps in every game. Little Archie Manning.
Mhm.
Better quarterbacks, better offense, better defense. I'm taking Texas all day.
Oh, man.
Quinn Ewers makes less mistakes than what's his nuts from Georgia.
Beck.
So yeah, Beck. So Beck's been not good.
I think I made this prediction not long ago. It is not obscene to think that we're going to see Texas, Oregon national championship. So that being said, I don't think Texas is stopping here. Give me Texas, Longhorns all day. House of Samson is across the board, both taking Texas. JD, now you've been our favorite wolf. Okay, there it is.
We're getting horny.
We're getting more.
Are you horny, baby?
Do I make you horny?
Do I make you right there?
Wrong in the blitz?
What were you saying, little Bill? I make what?
Nothing. I didn't say
Oh,
anything.
okay.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, Texas, man.
All right.
They want revenge.
I know where Bill's going on this one.
They want revenge.
I know. I won't say nothing, but we're going to the Sun Belt with the Louisiana Raging Cajuns and the herd of Marshall. Elijah Metcalf, the wide receiver for Marshall, is questionable. That's a big deal, but questionable in a big game, dude's going to play. Last time they played was October 12th, 2 years ago, so that don't fucking matter. However, this game is a home game for the Raging Cajuns. Man, Louisiana laying 6 points as a home favorite here. Marshall's been impressive. Louisiana also impressive. I'm taking the Raging Cajuns because every time I bet against them, they win. So yeah, it never fucking fails. Same thing with fucking Marshall though. Louisiana, they got some big wins. They do put up some points. They won 37-23 over ULM. They smacked Troy. Troy's not terrible. 51-30. Squeaked by South Alabama. Again, not terrible. Beat Texas State. Not terrible. Beat App State. Beat Southern Miss. Beat Coastal. These guys know how to win games against good teams. Marshall, same conference, same very similar schedule. They beat the same guys, but they also beat James Madison last week, 35-33. I think they're tired after that game. I think it's hard to come back after that kind of exciting win against James Madison because that game counted. That knocked James Madison out and got Marshall in. Emotional victory. I think ULM is just used to winning, or the Raging Cajuns. So, yeah, I'm taking the Raging Cajuns.
Oh, well, we got another house division.
I mean, right now, 58 points are saying there will be no defense on this.
Steve-O is taking Marshall. Kitty Cat is going Louisiana. Bobby Boucher.
My mama says.
My mama says.
Oh, you know what? I'm looking at my Fox app. It gives me the over/under, gives me the prediction, but it's not picking a favorite.
The favorite's Louisiana, heavy favorite.
Yeah.
Minus 215 plus 180 on Marshall's side.
The one thing,
I'm loving the total. I mean, I think it'll be close.
I want to make Matthew McConaughey proud, so I am going to say, bring the herd. Run them.
We are Marshall.
We are Marshall.
He's a Texas fan.
But he was in the Marshall movie.
I know.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He's
Roger.
a Texas fan.
All right.
All right.
So,
I don't-
JD.
Oh. I don't know.
Bear in mind, guys, the dogs have barked pretty hard this year.
That's
I
why-
can't say that enough.
I mean, what's good about these playoff games is like what these unranked teams, what did they have to lose in this game? This is it. You know, this is it's and tits. So I mean, the ball's going to be flying. You got nothing left to lose. I love overs in this week. I love them. I might take all them down 10 points, tease them all down 10. You know, throw a load on it.
Guess I'll go with.
I guess I'll go with.
Yeah,
Come on, bring it.
Marshall.
Oh, all right.
Yes.
The biggest dog on the board's got the most votes.
You almost want to add them to the parlay only because that would pay out.
Oh, adding them to
Oh,
the
yeah.
parlay. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it sure would.
Plus 180. Add that there. Shit.
Ooh, big one here.
8:00 p.m. A lot of these games are at 8. This is gonna be rough.
I'm going to be hungover for these games. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah.
If I'm even awake.
Or you might still be out in a boot.
I might be out the boot.
Charlotte, North Carolina, Bank of America Stadium. Injuries of note. Troy Stellato for Clemson. Nobody really likes him anyway. So it's pretty good, man. 9-3 Clemson, 11-1 SMU. I've been an SMU fan. I don't like Dabo Sweeney. I love it when that man loses.
Yeah,
Like
I
it
agree.
makes me all warm and fuzzy inside. Like every
great.
time Dabo loses, especially at home, it's even better. Yeah, I'm just based on not even statistics, this SMU team, man, 11-1, and their defense doesn't get enough fucking credit. Everybody's always focused on their offense because they're high flying and their explosive air raid. Clemson's not the same Clemson. They're good, but Clay Klubnik, he's not. He's fast. I think he's still only a sophomore or junior. Stepping in for DJ Uyunglele.
He's like saying that name.
I know.
Uyunglele.
I said it right that time.
Uyunglele.
That doesn't happen much. Smith, hell of a running back, man. He's got 4 tutties on the season. They spread the ball evenly. Your receivers have 31, 30, 30, 29, 24, 19, 18, 17, 10 catches. So, I mean, you got receivers all over the field, guys that are playmakers. I'm taking SMU, better defense, better offense, better coaching. Fuck you, Dabo. I love it when you lose.
I love just saying, here, kitty, 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 kitty. I love when a cat purrs, and I'm telling you right now, honestly, SMU, you've had an awesome run this year, guys. Surprised everybody, shocked people. You guys brought it. I mean, when you beat a team like Pitt as bad as you did. Give me Clemson, guys. I can't do it.
Really?
I cannot bet against Clemson in this one.
You have seen their quarterback, right?
I have.
He's not good. He's not good. Trevor Lawrence is not there anymore.
You do know that it's only a 2-point difference.
Travis Etienne's in the NFL with Trevor Lawrence right now,
and yet they're still winning games. They're still staying competitive. They're still there. Clemson has not gone away.
They're ranked 17 because they're Clemson. You can't be 9-3 and ranked 17 unless you have a name like Alabama or Clemson. Three losses and you're ranked 17 in the country. No.
No. Yeah. Well, okay. Well, here let's dig a little deeper. Clemson this season. Close. Oh, whoops. Close one to South Carolina. Lost by a field goal.
South Carolina should be in this shit, man. They're fucking monsters.
Beat Pitt. Beat Virginia Tech. Louisville's that one stung. Beat Virginia. 48-31. Wake Forest. Okay, everybody's beating Florida State, so I can't use that one. Beat Stanford, NC State. I mean, guys, they've been in it for a reason. These aren't small numbers here.
All right, and the last 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take the last 5 weeks. They've scored 14 points, 51. That's an outlier against the Citadel. Against Pitt, they scored 24. They scored 24, and they scored 21. They haven't gone over 25 points once in the last 5 weeks, except for the Citadel. I think SMU can score 25 points, and I think their defense can keep Clemson to under 25.
Well, going back and looking at this, these numbers are pretty big for SMU. They haven't beaten they lost to BYU, but so is everybody, but they stayed in the game. 18-15 they lost. TCU actually, they got smashed 66-42. When you go over 100 points in the game, that was just all offense. Florida State, everybody's beating Florida State. Now, they did beat Louisville, who actually beat Clemson. 40, 38, 48, 38, 33. Browns to California. Oh. You talked me out of it.
I mean, it's more of a road game for SMU because we're playing in North Carolina. Clemson does not have that far to travel. But the road record for both these teams, Clemson is 4-1 on the road. SMU is 5-0. This is essentially a road game for both teams. I got nothing on the history. I don't think these fucking guys ever fucking played before, or I'm just not seeing.
I don't think they have.
It hasn't popped up on here.
At least not for a while.
What's that?
The last time they played, I don't think they've ever fucking touched titties.
Here, let me find out real quick. Let's just go Clemson.
I don't think they've ever played because they've been so far apart since SMU joined the ACC. Yeah, I gotta take the Mustangs here, man. And Detroit is moving the football on the Packers, FYI.
Yes, they are.
Early and often. St. Brown, I think, has got a couple catches. Montgomery's running the football.
And
so until we get back to me, I got SMU. Steve, Big Steve here took SMU. House of Samson divided. Steve-O is taking SMU. Cat is taking Clemson.
You're gonna be sorry.
JD.
I'll take me a Mustang.
So no Wolf.
Mustang.
Bill and Cat agree on the Tigers.
Both programs have over 100 years of history, but this will be the first time they've ever played each other.
Ooh, that's a dandy.
Ever? Damn.
Ever.
So bear in mind, guys, I mean, there's a reason there's only 2 points on this one. Now, it could be just Vegas going, let's have a little fun.
Nobody knows. I mean,
Nobody knows.
And a
There's
lot
no
of these
history to
games-
go
And
by.
again, the dogs have barked.
a lot of
The underdogs this season have been just, I mean, not even just in college, in NFL. So at the end of the day, I mean, my gut is telling me that Clemson is going to upset SMU.
J-Mo.
Did he get one?
He almost scored.
Fucking A, I do got a JMO anytime. Fuck. God dang it. It'll be Montgomery.
He got down
Montgomery
to
or Gibbs?
down to like the 10, I think he got down to.
Hey, I'll take a St. Brown. I got him too.
Yep. Me too.
So on that note, that ends our boy,
College.
we're pretty spread out on this one. I like it. I like it. So on that one, I am in the mood for a music video.
Ooh.
So let us go with a little,
I did a lot of Leo last night.
okay, I don't have any new stuff. Let's do our shot. Here, we'll do a song. We haven't done one in a while for our boy here. We're going to give a quick shout out to our boy GB3.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's been way too long. I think it is time. How about a little Freebird Kiss by Gary Burke III?
Let's do it.
We'll see you guys here shortly.
All dolled up like a Dixieland dream. Hit a high dollar diner in the downtown scene. Riding home pretty in the shotgun seat of my jacked up country boy limousine. I threw it in the park right there in a drive. That song came on 95.5. Do I walk to the door? Do we call it a night? We just turned it up and said, baby, I want a free bird kiss, free bird kiss. 14 minutes of backseat bliss. Make it long and sweet and soft, so slow. When we get to the solo, crank it up and call me baby. Let's get a little crazy. Let the swamp music make you was falling hard. She had my heart racing like a screaming guitar. Just when I thought the fun was about to end, she pulled me in closer and hit me again with a free bird kiss, free bird kiss. 14 minutes of backseat bliss, make it long and sweet and soft, so slow. When we get to the solo, crank it up and call me baby. Let's get a little crazy. Let the swamp music make you miss my lady. One thing on earth she can't resist is a free bird kiss. Free bird kiss, free bird kiss. Free bird kiss, free bird kiss. 14 minutes of backseat bliss, make it long and sweet and soft, so slow. When we get to the solo, bring it up and call me baby. Let's get a little crazy. Let the swamp music make you miss my lady. One thing on earth she can't resist is a free bird kiss. Free bird kiss.
What's our first game? Welcome back. I'm gonna be.
I got a Lions touchdown. Who got it there, JD?
I don't know. Somebody just screamed jerk. We might want to watch out for.
Montgomery, of course.
Of
course.
He'll be back.
I
Give him
don't
a
know if I
second.
took a Montgomery tutty. No, I did not. I took a JMO and a Jaden Reed.
I am very interested in listening to the playback on some of these, just to see.
You have did you have a Montgomery?
Nah.
He said,
I need lots of yards from certain people. Laporta, St. Brown, and Montgomery. That was a good start.
So that
Monty,
being
Monty with the points. Ooh.
Yep.
Yep, points for me.
that.
In your fantasy shit.
Are you done?
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah.
Big
Yeah.
deal. Hey, you gotta remember,
Yeah.
this is the last week in a lot of fantasy leagues
Yep,
because next
it
week
is.
starts playoffs. So
Yes, it does.
this week makes or breaks a lot of people in fantasy, whether they make the playoffs or not. Their fantasy season could be done.
I had
Unless
to take
you're
a
like
break
10
from
and
fantasy
3.
for a little while because all I did was win.
And I'm on the cusp. I think I'm 5th in our league. Like if I lose, I could
You're out.
You need to win.
it's gonna be close.
That's for sure.
It's gonna be close. I might be on the line.
So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen,
Let's get ready to rumble!
yeah,
Let
let it begin. So, shoot, I think she took our stats. We'll worry about those later. Guys, NFL. 2 teams are already locked in playoff berths.
Who's this?
That would be the Kansas City Chiefs.
The
Hang on.
Kansas City Queefs.
Hang on, there was one other team. I want to say it was Buffalo.
I didn't
After
know
they
Kansas City was
dismantled.
locked in already.
Yeah, they're locked. Give me a
I
second.
know Buffalo.
Um,
Buffalo locked, and it was the earliest ever.
I just sent you the
All right, so I will pull this up also. The Bills have not clinched.
The Bills.
Yeah, I got
They said
nobody
it-
clinching division or a wild card yet.
They
According to NFL.com,
clinched a playoff berth.
the Bills and give me a second.
They didn't clinch nothing. They just clinched a playoff spot.
Oh, okay. Now I see. The Bills have clinched.
That's what I saw. I said that.
All right, I see it now. Sorry, I didn't see where they marked it, but
They-
yeah,
they
Bills
did
have
the
clinched their
quickest
division,
ever.
and the Chiefs have clinched a wild card at least. And the NFC, nothing is clinched.
Nothing is clinched in the NFC, so
Right.
it's pretty tightened up now.
I mean, so I look at it this way: since the Bills clinched their division, they want to stay healthy first and foremost. Dolphins aren't catching them, so I mean, how much does Jared Allen play? How much does James Cook play? Khalil Shakir. You know what I mean? Bills games are stay aways for me, for sure.
Yeah.
You know, I could see them, they could lose and it doesn't matter. They might, I do have to check and see like what they need to do to lock in home field advantage.
I think win one
Um,
more.
Yeah, so maybe I'll take the Bills another week, then I'm gonna forego them.
So can I do a quick side note, little squirrel action off of football?
Yeah.
I already told you the news, but it has just now been made official. I just got a message from the owner of the oil boom. I am the DJ New Year's Eve.
Oh my good lord.
Where?
Oil Boom Saloon.
I'm off.
You're off. I'm thinking that I'm seeing a look on their face. I'm pretty sure I could talk Sarah into it. You know, Stephen Cat. Guys, let's run a party bus.
Hell yeah.
Oh my good lord. NFC, man. All right, so NFC East.
Broke.
Eagles are a top 10-2. They've clinched nothing because the Commanders still are 8-5. Cowboys suck 5-7. Giants 2 and super suck 10. Daniel Jones was picked up by the Vikings, I believe.
Was
So
he?
Sam Darnold really oh yeah, last week. If Sam Darnold really starts sucking it up some more and keeps throwing it to the other team, look for Danny Dimes out there.
Nichols.
NFC West tight. The Seahawks 7-5, Cardinals 6-6, Rams 6-6, 49ers 5-7. All right, everybody has a chance. But they have to win that division because they're not going to wild card when you got the Lions at 11-1, Vikings at 10-2, Packers at 9-3. the Bears at 4.
Bears.
They suck. NFC South close also because nobody. The top teams has a 500 winning record. 6-6 Falcons, 6-6 Bucks, 4-8 Saints, 3-9 Panthers. Technically, the Panthers could fucking win out and fucking make it if everybody else loses. So it's tight in the NFC. AFC, not so tight. You have division leaders, but these last games are huge. So anyone outside of the Bills, I think they're playing for keeps.
I tell you what, our boys, the Steelers, you give one more win and one more loss to Baltimore. I think Baltimore's off this weekend, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucky
They're
them.
by.
Lucky them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
But
we have a
we-
bye. Somebody else has a bye.
We've got a pretty good
Denver.
stronghold right now.
Houston.
Who's on a bye, I think.
Either way, we're almost locked in.
Almost.
Almost. I mean, we're right there. We're doing so much better than what people give us credit for. Dude,
Wait, that's
you might as well go ahead and clinch it now. You know it's going to happen.
Oh, your butthole safe. You're at least making a fucking wild card. Mine's in fucking jeopardy. December 15th.
December 15th. Josh, you better make sure your schedule's clear, homie,
Remember the 15th of December.
because there's going to be a Philadelphia-Pittsburgh battle. We don't know if we're going to do it here or if we're going to do it at his house or if we're going to try and pick
Oh,
a
yeah.
venue. I don't think picking a
Absolutely.
venue is a very good idea.
Yeah, not if we're waxing buttholes at the end. Potentially waxing buttholes.
I'm pretty sure that it is going to be. It's not even going to be R-rated. We're talking. It's going to be a hard X. We're talking triple X. The stuff that's going to be spewed out of people's mouths. Yeah, I went there.
15th. Where are we watching it?
That's what we were just talking about.
To be decided, to be determined.
All right. Let me know.
Me and this knucklehead were discussing possibly we might even get a projector. We can get a projector
Yeah.
and
I got one.
Bluetooth it from somebody's phone and watch it right here in the garage.
I got a projector.
Oh.
Well, we don't have to go get a projector.
That way we can keep the kids safe and everything.
Don't
got
got my
plenty
kid
of-
this weekend.
Oh, even
What
better.
time is it? What time is
We'll
that?
make it
game?
work. Four,
I think it's
4:25.
it's one of those 420 ones. Yeah.
So, starting things off. Speaking of our Pittsburgh Steelers, Cleveland Browns coming to Acrisure Stadium,
Where?
Heinz Field.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Three River Stadium.
Even gooder.
Hinesfield.
Hansfield.
It's always going to be. I will never forget Three Rivers. Sorry, I loved Three Rivers.
Oh yeah.
Samesies.
But this is a revenge game for the
Sure is.
Steelers.
We're pissed, dude.
And
All right,
okay, so let's get some stuff out of the way that me and you've talked about. Okay,
little house cleaning.
so Myles Garrett said this was personal because
Yeah.
TJ refused to go to the award ceremony. I held that against TJ. It wasn't Myles Garrett's fault that he didn't get it.
Myles Garrett hates the Steelers
Myles Garrett
and Mason Rudolph.
played just as good
Mainly
as TJ. He was right up there. There's two top of the game. Heavy as the crown. TJ should have went just out of pure professionalism. Here.
He
Shake his
hates
hand.
cameras, man. He hates cameras.
Who gives a fuck? He still should have been there. And look at all the commercials he's been doing lately. With his brothers, he's doing a lot of local stuff. At the end of the day, he should have went. But Garrett coming in there and playing that game and his antics and everything, I honestly believe TJ is going to be looking to truly make a statement this time.
The Steelers lost 2 games this year that they shouldn't have. They lost to the fucking lowly Cleveland Browns and the Dallas fucking Cowboys.
They lost 3.
No. Oh shit. Yeah.
They lost Indianapolis. Both of those games, the Cleveland Brown, all 3 games within a field goal.
Yeah.
Field goal.
But
Yep.
a lot of that was with Fields. Russell Wilson's now moving the football. I did watch Cleveland here, so they're on a short week because they played Monday night, where Jameis
Yep.
Winston threw 2 pick sixes, 3 total interceptions.
Quick update, guys. 35-26. GC wins. Gamble with 16.
Nice.
All right.
Chubb did not play much last week. They went with the other running back. He ran off. It's like they're not using Chubb. They're limiting him unless it's
Nah,
red
they say
flag.
they did that so that he could play against us. They purposely
think?
do that. They do that every damn year.
Jerry
They'll
Judy
they'll
ran all
lessen
over
his
those
load
guys.
the game before us.
I think Jerry Judy had over 200 yards against Cleveland on
He
Monday.
killed it. He killed
He
it
was all over the fucking place. Revenge game in Denver for Judy.
for
They
him.
still
Yeah.
lost. Jameis Winston's. He's too wild. He throws it. I think the Steelers are going to play conservative, and that's all they need to do here. They're going to run the
Nah.
football. You're going to see
We're
a
gonna-
lot of Fryer
We're gonna
moves.
ball out like we did last game.
That's what I'm thinking.
We're
They're
pissed. We
going to
want to
start
fuck
airing
them
it.
up.
If they can keep Pickens in line.
I think that's what kills you
Yeah.
guys in the playoffs is keeping that guy's fucking head in check. I think that's what will kill you guys. in
That's
the
why you gotta
playoffs.
get them the ball quick and early. Get them all hype. Everybody else gets hype.
Fryermuth, Najee, Warren. I think they're the better team. I think Cleveland's packed it in. It is a rivalry game, but this one's in fucking Pittsburgh. Minus 320. Give me the Steelers.
Yeah. Coming here.
All I'm going to say on this one is here we go, Steelers. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
We got me taking my Steelers. Guys, House of Samson is across the board on this one. Pittsburgh. JD is taking Pittsburgh. Say it.
Welcome to the party.
Oh, wait. You got to wear it. Ah. Yeah. Who you with?
Oh yeah.
I'm hoping is this going to be the Color Rush game?
We already used the Color Rush.
Did we?
I forget who against, but we already used it. Giants. We used it against the Giants.
The Giants. Yeah. The New York Football Giants. Speaking of, next on the docket.
We're gonna travel to New York, man. The Saints traveling to New York. Drew Lock has been named the starter, so now we're not gonna get Tommy Cutlets.
No more Tom Cutlets.
No more Tommy Cutlets. He had his shot and he sucked. All right, those days are over. Giants stink. They stunk with Daniel Jones. The Saints have been in every game. And technically they're only third in the NFC South, which is close. So they have to win. This Giants defense is not going to stop Alvin Kamara. Taysom Hill is on the IR. I think Olave is still out. I know Rashid Shaheed's still out. Neighbors is questionable. I mean, that's the Giants offense. Neighbors, Juwan Johnson's questionable. Foster Moreau's questionable. He matters. Oh, Olave's on the IR still. Shit. And Jennings. Yeah, but I think the Saints are the better team. Hands down. New York, they just want to go home. It's going to be cold. I think New Orleans takes care of business and they get out. Give me the Saints.
All I'm going to say, 2 words. Alvin Kamara. That's all they're going to fucking need in this one.
Whatever his all rushing receiving yards is, I'm going over.
It's going to be a Saints. You know what? I'll even go as far as say it's going to be a Saints smash fest. What is the points on this one? It's going to be low because it's only going to be one team.
4. Yep.
I might even take the fucking 4 instead of the 210.
40 and a half.
Yeah, so they're saying Alvin Kamara runs the football.
The entire game.
Yeah, the Saints slow it down, keep it out of the Giants.
Alvin Kamara, welcome to the parlay.
Think about Drew Lock.
Welcome to
Drew
the
Lock
parlay.
is not an incompetent quarterback, man. They paid him $5 million for 1 year. And they started Tommy Cutlets over him. And Drew Lock got pissed. Drew Lock rushed for a touchdown last year. He is a big fucking dude. He was not terrible in Denver. So, I mean, can Drew Lock do it, or do you trust Derek Carr? I don't trust Derek Carr. If Alvin Kamara gets hurt somewhere in this game, I'm going to live bet Giants. Because you got Spencer Rattler as a backup for New Orleans.
It's really it's you can't bet. It's been impossible to bet for the for the Giants all season long.
Yeah, Saints need this. They need
JD, who are you going with?
New Orleans.
We've got a wolf in the house.
Who the fuck did that?
So Katrina,
No wonder they're not getting along.
she is feeling saintly, obviously.
You'll be sorry.
Devo
Her old man disagreed again.
went with the knee.
Great parlay. Oh, God.
Man.
Hey.
He'll be sorry.
This one's interesting. I like this one kind of.
I hate this game. I hate this fucking game.
What game?
The Atlanta Falcons traveling to
Kirk Cousins-
Minneapolis
Kirk Cousins
to take
made me
on
fucking sick.
Man.
the Minnesota Giants. The Minnesota Giants. They might as well be.
All right, so
Vikings by 5.5.
All right. So both these quarterbacks, Sam Darnold and Kirk Cousins, all they've done the last 2 weeks is throw red zone interceptions. Some of them for fucking pick sixes. All right, so right away, I'm betting a defensive touchdown in this game plus 225.
Ooh,
Someone's throwing a pick six. That's all these two guys fucking do. I'm hitting them both over an interception in a parlay, plus money. I might even throw $10 on a random safety to have a fucking pick because that's what these guys are fucking doing. 45.5.
45.5.
But as far as a winner,
Hmm.
I'm taking the Falcons. I am going with the dog. Kirk Cousins is not going to throw 4 picks again. Minnesota is going to go ahead and they're going to look at the tape at last week and they're going to try to replicate it. And the Falcons are going to do something different and they're going to give the ball to Bijan all fucking game. You do have Aaron Jones. You have Drake London versus Justin Jefferson. Sam Darnold's regressed since those early days this season. I love the Falcons here as the dogs. 5.5. Give me the
How
Falcons.
bad does Kirk want to beat them, huh?
Revenge game.
how bad does Minnesota want to stay in the hunt?
Going back home.
Mhm.
So
Atlanta's 6-6. They're tied up there in the South too.
they're
Yeah,
they're
they're 6
yeah,
with
but
Tampa.
see, the thing of it
They
is
need this.
Minnesota is just behind Detroit. So
They're only one
that
game,
being
yeah.
said, I think Minnesota's going to be a lot hungrier than what Atlanta's going to be because they've got more to go with or more to go, more to fight for at this point. I think Atlanta's too far out. They're just kind of scrounging for it at this point. I got to go with Minnesota in this one. I think the Vikings are going to come and raid the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh, we got a possible here.
JD, it's up to you, Chief.
I
What's
think
it going to be?
I agree with you. I think Minnesota might go in there and want it more.
The dog barks.
We still, you know what? I need to get a good recording of her voice, and that's going to go on there. You're going to be
Oh, yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, we'll need that.
Oh, here we
Moving
go.
on.
Shitsville game.
Wow. Smash fest here, in my opinion.
All right. Tampa Bay laying 6.5 at home, man. Baker Mayfield. They got Mike Evans back. Vegas. I think they're going to be going with Aiden O'Connell again. Yes, they are. Their top running backs, Amir Abdullah. And you got that stud, Brock Bowers at tight end.
He's a
Shit,
beast.
Raiders got nothing to play for. The Bucks, everything to play for. They're both tied 6-6 with the Falcons. I'm taking the Bucks at home. I'm not laying the 6.5 because Bucks have been taking shit down to the fourth quarter and barely squeaking her out. But I'll take the Bucks, man. Better defense and a team that does not care outside of Max Crosby. Give me the Bucks.
Why is the rum always gone? Give me the Bucks.
Why is the rum? The rum is always gone.
Bo
I will take
Sampson
the
and
Bucks.
Cade. What?
I'll take the Bucks too. Only I'll take the 6.5. They're gonna
Welcome,
smash 'em.
Tampa Bay,
They might smash him.
to the parlay.
Give me a Bucky Irvin
Raiders
tutty in that
stink.
one.
As long as Max
Please.
Crosby decides he's not going to play, this should
They're
be
2 and
a smash fest.
He,
2 and 10?
He is their team.
trash.
Moving on. What is it? The Panthers of Carolina traveling to the city of brotherly love.
Welcome to the parlay.
-9.
There is zero talking on this one. This is
Laying-
a absolute smash.
13.5. I am going to go ahead and my anytime touchdown on this game is going to be the no, not Barkley. Not Barkley.
Nope. Brown.
I am going to go ahead and I am going to sprinkle on Will Shipley
Myth.
from
Ooh.
Clemson.
What?
Will Shipley from Clemson. This game might
Boy, I
get
bet
so
that
out of
pays
hand.
good.
You're going to see a Shipley tutty That's probably
What
about
is it?
plus 800.
That's it.
Bullshit.
Get you
All
a
day.
Shipley or get you a Gainwell.
I would think
Dude, it is
plus
going to
1200.
be
Yes.
a Saquon Barkley show.
They won't be playing the fourth quarter. Starters.
13
I'm telling you right
and a
now,
half.
Jalen Hurts is going to look like a megastar in this game. There is no ifs, ands, or buts on that one. Philadelphia, welcome to the parlay.
Minus 900. Sweet.
You get
empty.
Smith back this week, too.
Yeah, he'll be out there getting some work. And maybe give me an AJ Brown tutty. We got to keep that man happy.
Yeah.
Moving on. Hey.
Oh God.
Yeah. You know, well, apparently everybody's feeling this
What's
one.
one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh,
That
you
do?
gotta give him that huck to and spit on that thing. You get me?
That one goes out to our lowly Jacksonville Jaguars that are traveling to Nashville, Tennessee to take on the Tennessee Titans.
So I believe that late hit on Trevor Lawrence last week probably knocked him out for the season. They're probably gonna
Yeah,
put
he's
him on
IR.
shut.
They put him
He's
on
IR. Yeah, he's done.
Yeah.
Doug Peterson might be done too. Yeah, they're bad.
Feel,
They're
feel
bad.
free to say that one too, JD. There's nothing to talk about on that one. Their
Yeah,
only
welcome to
weapon
the
is
parlay.
now gone.
Yeah. No, Lawrence is gone. Kirk's gone. I don't know how much ATN's going to play. So now you got Mac Jones, who can't win football games, and Will Levis, that I don't know. He might be able to. But Will Levis does love throwing it to the other team. And I think this is a game of backups.
Tony Pollard showing up this year a little bit.
But I think they're going to run more Tajay Spears this week because they're not running
835
Pollard that
yards.
much.
I'm sorry. Are we talking about Jacksonville Jaguars here? There is not a chance in hell they're beating the Titans. Not a chance.
Yeah, no way.
The Titans can go in there with every one of their third stringers, the water boy, the towel boy, the guy that sells the, concessions. There's just, it can't happen. It's impossible. There's no way. At home, Titans all day.
Titans.
Give me the Titans. Give me a Westbrook Akine tutty.
Ooh, I like that.
Give me
I'll take a Pollard tutty.
I'll take a Spears tutty over Pollard.
This one, the back and forth, up and down. What team is going to show up? New York Jets. Is it going to be a flyby,
Since
or
Miami's
is
home,
the
it doesn't
Miami
matter.
Dolphins going to make a splash?
Can the Jets even make the playoffs?
Miami's
I know
home.
they're
so-
sticking with. They named Aaron Rodgers. They said they're going to stick with him as the starter. We got 3-9 Jets, 5-7 Dolphins. I believe the Dolphins have a chance. Divisional game. Tyreek Hill, where are you? Where have you been?
5.5
He's only has-
point spread.
Tyreek Hill has 4 tutties on the season.
4.
Brees Hall, 4. That's it. Brees Hall's got 4. Devon Achane has got 3.
Damn.
Garrett Wilson has
got
got 5 of them birches.
Yeah. Holy
Brees
shit.
Hall is questionable. Lazard's out. Tyreek Hill's questionable. Mostert, where have you been? Questionable. A must win for Miami. In Miami. 44.5. Dolphins laying 5.5. Jets fucked up last week.
Dude, it's supposed to be
They were up,
79 degrees.
Jets were up 9-0, and then they didn't score again.
Anytime
they
it's
ended up
above
losing.
80, Miami wins.
That's a good trend. For that reason, I am taking the Dolphins. Oh.
Yeah.
Temperatures above 80, go Miami.
Yeah.
There we go.
All I got to say is negative Ghost Rider. The tower is full. Give me the Dolphins all day on this one. I think Tua has come back. He's showing he can still play. He's playing like he's got something to prove. Everybody said that, you know what, retire. You've had all these concussions. You're a head case. He hasn't shown it.
Give me the Dolphins, and then also give me a Waddle tutty because I think Sauce Gardner is going to be just running all over Tyreek.
So we've got
Yeah.
Miami.
I like that.
The House of Samson is in sync in this one. Both taking
Welcome to
Miami.
the parlay.
That's what I like to hear.
Oh, Steve's favorite game.
I'm going to go outside and throw up.
Geno motherfucking Smith
This game's tough, actually.
and the Seattle Seahawks traveling to
2.5.
Arizona to take on the Cardinals. James Conner.
The 6-6 Cardinals.
Mm.
Favored by 2.5.
Kyler Murray
It's a tough
is
game.
playing Kyler Murray football this season.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you almost want to nickname him Aaron Rodgers at this point.
Ooh.
Some games, the man shines. Other games, it's just like, you do know you have your own receivers.
Yeah.
James Conner, I feel, is the only reason they've really stayed in it, and a pretty good defense.
Yeah, their defense isn't too shabby. Little fun
But
fact:
as much as
Seattle's-
you're going to hate this, say again?
Seattle's trying for the 7th straight win in the series.
Well,
Geno beats them.
as much as Steve's going to hate to agree with this one, Geno Smith, I feel this season has shown he still has a little bit left in the tank.
He does.
So
For the defense,
he's also bit you in the ass how many times now?
every single one.
You bet against him, he beats you.
We do have a questionable
You bet
Kenneth
for him?
Walker and DK Metcalf.
And
Man,
It's a big game. I think they play though.
Leonard Williams is questionable.
What's the temperature?
70.
I'm taking Seattle. I think they stop Kyler Murray because outside of James Conner, Marvin Harrison Jr., they don't have much. Seattle has a little bit more if Geno Smith can throw it to his guys or just run the fucking football. Don't let the guy throw it and you'll win. Yeah, give me Seattle.
I think the Seahawks fly in this one. I think Arizona goes down. I think it's going to be a close game, but I think Arizona. I hate to say this. I think Seattle's played better ball this year. I'm
The first three
just
quarters of every game.
I'm just going to leave it at that.
Well, Seattle's
The
record
House
is
of
better.
Samson is across the board on this one. Both of them are taking Arizona.
What?
I don't
Well-
know. I don't know what happened to these two.
They don't
They're hot
know
mess.
that Seattle has won the past 6 matches against them? They're going for their 7th?
They're saying, okay, so
I got
we've
Seattle.
got somebody from the nosebleeds over there heckling, saying it don't matter, it changes this game. He says James Conner 2
Two
touchdowns.
tutties for Connor.
I hear side bet.
2 tutties for Connor. Oh, that's got to be plus 12, plus 1,200. Ooh, Fitty went
Oh, yeah.
to 600.
Whew. Honestly, I feel
Yeah,
like James Conner gets shut down in this one.
Yeah,
he does.
I hate to say it.
give me a
Yeah.
Tyler Lockett 2 tutties.
Here, honestly, next to the Steelers game, this is my favorite game of the week.
That-
My secondary team, the Buffalo Bills, still chasing that Super Bowl, traveling to Los Angeles to take on the not so easy Rams.
The Rams defense scares me. All you need right now is for Puka Nacua or Cooper Kupp or Kyron Williams to get hurt, and their offense is shattered. Because all
Yeah.
Stafford's doing right now is carefully distributing. He only has 7 picks on the year. Josh Allen, with his new receiving core, only has 5. Shit. But the game's in LA. Now, we talked about Buffalo. They've already clinched the playoff or the division, but they've yet to clinch home field. If the Rams jump out and get a lead, Buffalo might say, fuck it. We'll try again next week and just fold it in. The Rams need to win this at 6-6. This is do or die for them. It is AFC, NFC, but for the Rams, this number matters.
Does yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Rams at home here. The Bills at 10-2. I think the Rams get an early lead. Buffalo might say, fuck it, let's stay healthy. We're already in the playoffs, and the Rams, like, this is do or die. I'm gonna go dog here. Give me the Rams.
Well, in this
Give me
particular
a Puka Nacua touchdown.
JD, I'm gonna let you take this one for right now. Go ahead.
No, I'm going Bills. I think they want to keep the pedal to the metal and keep the momentum go. Keep the mo go.
7-game win streak.
Keep the mo going.
Here's why I'm taking Buffalo in this one. They are going to want Kansas City because you know those two are going to meet in the playoffs. They're going to want them at home.
Yes, they are.
So they are. Buffalo already has 2 losses. Kansas City only has 1. Buffalo needs to keep in that hunt for the playoff. Or we need Kansas. They need Kansas City to lose. Buffalo's pretty much going to have to win out. Every game to them, even though they've already clinched, is critical. They're going to play. Hey, Steve-O, guess what, buddy?
I think that's in this damn game. I'm damn 7-0 line still.
This one to me is last year. This would have been a smash fest, in my opinion. This one, not so much. You got Chicago, the Bears, and Caleb Williams traveling to San Francisco to play the hoping and praying 49ers
I know McCaffrey went out. Here it is for JJ again this year. I'm sorry, fantasy owners, if you had McCaffrey. Oh, my Lord. DeAndre Swift, questionable. DJ Moore, questionable. Jordan Mason, he's out. Ayuk, yeah. All that drama. It's a must-win for San Francisco. Let me check on McCaffrey and Kittle.
I think McCaffrey's out for the season, if I'm not mistaken. I think he finally did get put out.
He's on the IR. He's on the IR. He played 10 snaps all year. Those fantasy owners that took him number 1. All right, but we do got a healthy
Ooh, why don't you take him?
Kittle. We got a healthy Debo. And do we have a healthy
Purdy?
Purdy. I mean, not that he's good, but he's better.
Still
than
got
the
questionable Trent Williams.
Trent Williams. But and we got questionable Nick Bosa. Shit. That's good enough for me because fucking Caleb Williams is terrible. I'm sorry, Chicago. You chose unwisely. Give me the 49ers at home here. This is breath of air. If you do get this win, you might have a chance at a wild card. Clean frame. I mean, here's the thing though. No Mason, no McCaffrey. Who's next? Hey, we're out of running backs.
Italian guy.
Garendo.
There it is.
Isaac Garendo, and I did just up him on my my fantasy roster in our league, Josh. I seen me bump him up a little bit, put him in the rotation.
I have his backup.
Give me the 49ers and a Garendo TD.
Oh yeah. Garendo.
I'm definitely gonna do a Garendo.
All right, so as of late, let's look at this now, though.
Garendo Kittle parlay.
They took the Lions to the limit. They took, came within a field goal. The Vikings a field goal.
Mhm.
Lost to the Packers by 1.
Mine's about to go in again.
So these last 3 games, those numbers for Williams, I mean, they're starting to show a spark of life all of a sudden. So that's why I said you cannot rule out Chicago 100% in this
You look
one.
at the coach for San Fran. You don't think he has it on his sheet how to get after Williams with Bosa?
So on that,
He's gonna make
by
him look
comparison,
like-
does that mean that the Lions did the same thing? Oh, so he didn't know how to stop him,
And that's division
Typical.
rivalry.
and the Vikings, same thing. Packers, same thing. These are all winning teams that the Bears stayed in the game with them. Caleb is not, I'm not saying he's a good quarterback yet, but he's that team's starting to show a bit of there's life there. They're on a full rebuild
this late in the season.
this late in the season.
I mean, there's also a point this late in the season. Are we gonna risk our franchise quarterback and Swift and
Two-
guys on 2-3 year contracts getting hurt? No, we're gonna pack it in.
honestly, I mean,
10-0 Detroit.
all that being said, too little, too late. I would not be surprised to see Chicago win this one, but I mean, just all season long, it has been. You can't bet. It's too easy to bet against them. So give me 49ers in this one. JD,
What saith you?
why am I getting a weird feeling? I might have just talked him.
Chicago? I was already feeling it.
Ah,
You just
yeah.
talked about it on parlay piece.
I'm sorry on that one. I mean, that's a well-deserved wolf right
I was
there.
already thinking
That
it.
one,
I'm telling you.
I'm still thinking it, dude. I mean, I'm not.
Plus 260.
It's
Ooh.
that one's a hard one. Not to say Chicago won't win that.
They've just been coming too close, like you said.
That
Good
team is
teams.
starting. They're showing too little, too late.
San Fran's not that good anymore. They got too many injuries.
At least this season.
That's what I meant. Yeah,
So, I mean,
they're too injured this year. You can't beat the
I
Bucs.
mean, there's a part of me that is still like my gut, believe it or not, is telling me Chicago.
Me too.
But my brain's kind of fighting me on that one, going,
6.5.
ugh.
It's a full tutty.
If it was in Chicago,
3.5.
we might be having a much different talk.
Give me Kittle
Where-
2 tutties.
Where do you
It's
got
in
6.5
it's in San
at?
Fran. Huh?
Did he say 6.5?
He said 6.5.
I got 3.5 on ESPN.
Let's see where I got that at.
Let me see what I got. Oh,
Oh
excuse
shit,
me.
my bad. 3.5. I was already on the next game. My bad.
Yeah,
3.5.
I was say it's that.
Yeah, 6.5 would have been plus.
I might, and I'll let everybody know at the end because, like I said, if this was in Chicago, I'd be a lot more apt to turn around and say, "Yeah, Chicago wins this." I think San Francisco at home. It's just. I think the only thing that gives them that edge is that home field advantage there. Chicago's been playing. Caleb.
tough. They've been
Well,
playing tough.
I'll tell you what, we can make it. It's going to be easier to make a determination on him next year.
Yeah.
Moving on for right now. Let's just go that way with it. The LA Chargers.
Traveling to Kansas City with the Kansas City Taylor Swifties. The Kansas City Queefs 11-1. They shouldn't have half these fucking wins.
Oh, have you anybody that has watched? I mean, I'm sure like all of America who's been watching football has paid attention to the Chiefs and how they have barely scraped by.
The Denver game. They blocked that shit at the 10-yard line. Denver walks up. All they got to do is kick a field goal, and all of a sudden it's blocked. Fuck your couch. But the Chargers, they found a way to win games under Harbaugh here. Herbert's not playing great, but he's not playing bad. He's not turning the ball over. Justin Herbert has 1 interception this season. 1.
What?
Mahomes
Holy
has
shit.
11. 1. Herbert has 1 pick
Wow.
because they've been running Dobbins.
Yeah.
However, Dobbins is now on the IR.
Hurt. Gus
Mahomes
Bus.
has 11. Yeah, I had Dobbins last week, of course, and he got fucking hurt. Yeah. Shit. So now we're running the Gus bus. Gus Edwards out of Baltimore, man. I think he's better running back than Dobbins, but Pacheco's back. Lad McConkey's questionable, and he's been the bee's knees for the Chargers. And then you got Kelsey. I don't think McConkey plays, to be honest. He's
Yeah,
not a big dude.
He's not.
I don't want to do it. I'm going to take the Chiefs, but I'm going to root for the Chargers.
I mean, that for me, the fact that they lost one of their
Leading
what-
receiver
yeah,
and their
they're-
leading
what-
rusher.
their big gun, the guy that has just been. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
I mean, Herbert would have to have a day. But since
If Kansas City was actually playing good ball, this would be so much more fun.
but they're getting better every week, and you got Kelsey, and now they added D Hop out there. Like, I'm not going against them, man.
Give me KC. JD, say it.
Welcome to the parlay.
Yep.
Well, there we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
You're so happy for KC.
I just like parlay pieces. They increase value.
Yeah,
Ugh,
without if they
a
still had
dog
JK, I'd probably go the other way. If they had JK,
Here,
still.
yeah, I
Because he's
agree with
got
that.
That'd be a harder thought, man,
766
but I-
yards, 8 touchdowns for the year.
The Chiefs are going to be tough once they get
Respectful.
Rasheed Rice back too. So
Oh boy.
This one, in my opinion, is dog fight of the week.
oh, this is a no-brainer for me.
No.
Cincinnati Bungles
What the fuck? Really?
traveling the Dallas Cowboys.
I'm disgruntled. I am disgruntled. Oh my god, I thought this was a parlay piece. Did you spell it wrong?
This is not a parlay
Wrong?
piece.
No, it looks
It
like
dropped you on your head one time, didn't
she
it?
spelled Cincinnati DAL.
More than once. Yeah, okay. I don't blame you for that. That's why you're a Dallas fan.
For fuck's sake.
Let me put it this way. Cincinnati, I mean, you still have the dynamic duo, even though they did not show up to play against the Steelers.
They tried.
You still have the dynamic duo of Chase and Burrows.
However, Chase and CD Lamb are both questionable for this game. So
Yep.
you got Burrow and Cooper, Ezekiel Elliott. This is Bengals.
Orlando
4-8.
Brown,
All day.
doubtful.
Orlando Brown or Chase Brown?
Orlando Brown, doubtful. He had too much wattage.
Mm,
Yeah,
mm,
he got hurt last game. Remember?
mm. I'm
Yep.
sticking with it. Bengals.
Doubtful.
Give me the Bengals. Give me
Dallas has Micah Parsons still, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
yes, a screen pass right. Screen pass right. Yeah, give me a Chase Brown, Jamar Chase, Tutty, and give me the Bengals.
JD, I think you and I might be thinking the same thing on this one, but I'm going to let you say it
Oh, yeah.
first.
Yeah. I believe in Dallas getting their shit together a little bit. A little bit. They're gonna beat them.
Really,
Orlando
Dallas
Brown
has got
is
their-
Orlando Brown's quite the piece there. Chase, questionable. Who knows what that could be?
Oh, shoot. Shit. Speaking of GB3, what's going on, brother? It's been a minute. We were actually just talking about you a little while
Hey,
ago.
what's up, man?
It has been way too long. We've got something in the works, so I will be dropping you a message here a little later on, homie. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming in, man.
Yeah, it's
Much
back
appreciated.
together.
On that note, though, guess what, buddy? I am also. How about them Cowboys?
How
Are
about
you
'em?
shitting me right now?
Oh yeah. Sheldon Rankins questionable.
JD went with. Hey, dude, he put Dallas. Put Dallas.
You're gonna do it too, babe. Dallas,
Yeah.
fuck.
Oh yeah, man.
Yes.
There is a reason for this particular.
Dinger.
Remember the 15th of December. That's all I gotta say.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to want to definitely tune in next Thursday. Share it. I'm telling you guys.
Is it Thursday?
No,
Oh.
the show is
No.
Thursday.
Oh shit. My bad. Sorry.
It just might be the alcohol talking.
Times are flying these days.
Might be.
Don't worry, we'll take care of your wife.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yes, we have some people in the sidelines. Guys, we got some pretty decent parlay pieces.
Yeah.
We honestly, we all have winning records. So I mean, at any point, any one of us could win. So I'll tell you what, I hate to say it. I think the game, everybody's going to be watching Pittsburgh. Everybody's going to be watching Philadelphia. But I do believe every one of us is going to be watching Cincinnati and Dallas.
I don't have the records. We will review the
Oh, yeah,
records,
we got to
though.
do the records. I think we're due here. Here we go.
She must be doing well.
Oh, we got one more coming. Don't worry.
One more what?
One more.
Oh God.
Allow me to all right. So our resident advisor, we will start off
Human resources.
in first place is we got a tie for first place. The Steves. Where is it?
All right.
Week 6, week 13. There's no tie here.
Help him.
There's no tie. The only tie is second place.
So who got first?
Oh, there we go. All right, so Steve and Steve both went 13 wins and 3 losses last week.
Damn. In NFL?
We had
Yeah.
no, I said that wrong, didn't I?
NFL, yeah.
No, I'm sorry. They were 15-1 last week. That was my bad.
Fucking Falcons.
15-1. Okay,
Smash the
What am I doing wrong here?
Me and Katie are 15. You were 13 and 3 last.
I was 13-3 last week.
He was 13 and 3 last.
Steven was 13-3 last week.
I am Steve.
So Katrina and Steve were 15-1. JD was 14-2. We tied for last.
13 and 3. That's not bad. We're pretty good at.
So here we go. Now I've got it. Okay. So we have a tie for first place between the two Steves at 112 and 50 each. Second place is Miss Katrina at 111 and 51, 1 game out of first.
What is
Yours
it? 100
truly is
and,
hugging. What's up?
what was Cat's record? 100 and
111 and 51.
ooh.
Yours truly is in third place, 3 games behind first, two games behind second at 109 and 53. JD 102 and 60. So in the NFL, we've all broke 100. I'm still looking for the elusive 100 in college. JD is still looking for the elusive 100 in college. Yeah, enjoy. Thank you. That was the most painful. So we are going to take one more break, but we're all going to stay on here and enjoy this. I was going to do this Sunday, but anybody that has watched our other shows, we have implored a particular lead singer with that voice, just his regular talking voice, to do "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." And he was gracious enough to
a bedtime story.
to give us all a bedtime story. So without further ado, allow me to play "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," featuring the lead singer of the Southern Outlaw Band, Arliss Walker. "'Twas the Night Before
Twas the
Christmas."
night before Christmas, and all through the house, the whole family was drunk as a louse. Grandma and Grandpa was singing songs, and Junior was in bed, flogging his dong. Ma home from the cat house, and Pa home from jail, they both jumped into bed for a nice piece of tail. When upon the rooftop there rose such a clatter, Pa jumped off of Ma to see what was the matter. He ran to the window in such a fast dash, opened the shutter, and busted his ass. He said, the little flying objects and the fresh fallen snow gave a luster to the whorehouse down below. He knew in that moment it must be St. Nick. You could tell by the way he was waving his whip. He came down the chimney like a bat out of hell. He threw some shit under the tree and wiggled his nose, and up the chimney that fat bastard rose. He jumped in a sleigh. He said, up Dancer, up Prancer, over that wall. Up Dancer, up Prancer, or I'll cut off your balls. I heard him explain as he drove out of sight. Well, piss on y'all. It's been one hell of a night. Merry Christmas.
Josh Jacobs study.
Dude, honestly, the piano in that, everything. Does that man not have the perfect voice for that particular poem, story, whatever you want to say?
Absolutely.
We're gonna have to throw out a challenge to GB now to match that one.
Yeah. Well, Gary Burke does have his Christmas stuff.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, definitely has his Christmas stuff. I'll
So
get that
good,
on.
here's a big shout out to the Southern Outlaws.
'Tis the season.
Gary Burke, appreciate you coming on here tonight. Guys, if you're in the Mercer County or surrounding county areas, you own a diesel, want to own a diesel, and in all diesel questions, hit up our boy Steve's I got the hiccup. Steve's Diesel Shop LLC. If you're looking, you can God almighty. You can find this picture on Facebook, Instagram, most of your social medias. Their number is 724-269-0477. The sweetest girl in the world will answer the phone and put you on the line with somebody that will answer all your diesel questions and get you back on the road, show some love. Good friend, Steve's Diesel Shop. The next shout out, our most recent sponsor. Thank you, guys. I have yet to get a picture. I need a good picture from these guys. Help and hydrate Grove City, one beer at a time. Grove City Beverage. You can find them at 1211 West Main Street, Grove City, Pennsylvania. The number is 724-458-4280. Beer Wagon, awesome selection, awesome people, great prices. It's just you can't go wrong. You just can't go wrong, and they're right across the street. So I mean,
Easy peasy.
yeah, gotta love them. Josh, always a pleasure to see you, man.
Yeah, man.
It's been
Good to
way
be
too
on.
long. We are
Way
well
too long.
past due. We got a little bit to converse about here shortly, but this is our sports show. So our final shot is this right here. Guys, good luck on your picks. Hopefully you guys out there let us know if we've helped inspire you when you're placing your bets, teams to root for, something to look forward to, maybe even been a little bit more informative for you. We try. It's our Thursday. Every Thursday night we do our sports show. Sunday night is our weekend hangover, open forum.
There should
Just come up. Oh yeah, there's definitely gonna be a hangover this weekend.
Especially 10 or 10 o'clock.
Yeah. There's a bar crawl starting at 10 o'clock in the morning that I will be attending. Do you have the kids this weekend, buddy? No. That's okay. She can watch them.
Save your energy for the following.
You would want we start at 10 a.m. We will be joining our friends, the Southern Outlaws, in a bar crawl for charity over in Ohio. And there's a Chinese auction for a amazing liquor bag or liquor basket,
I think I see Maker's Mark in there.
Oh, there's some Maker's Mark. There's Bacardi's in there. There's all sorts of good
I
shit.
think I saw the kitty's titties in there. Yeah.
Show some love to our boy GB3. We haven't got to talk to him forever. I appreciate him coming on tonight. Wednesday night is our Wednesday open bar, open forum night. We invite, both Sunday and Wednesday night, we invite you guys to come on. We would love to hear what you got to say, questions, comments. All that being said, quick shout out to our boys at the Nonsensical Network. Hey, they do something. It's 7 nights a week. So there's always something to do on that end. But that being said, it is time to wrap it up. I am ready to chillax, possibly even put some coffee down. Just remember, everything we say on our shows are just our opinions. But then again,
It just might be the alcohol.
catch you guys next time.